the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Now, the Office of the Special Prosecutor and the former Finance Minister, Ken Oforiatta, now, in some of the cases, the Office of the Special Prosecutor and Ken Oforiatta Adwamomaso, Emubako, the Strategic Management Limited, Omo contract, that is the SML contract, Ama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ejina so a cancel sa contract. The etoso mienu the PDS, the Power Distribution System, omo company, in 2019, omo enter into a 25-year concessional agreement with the government of Ghana through the Electricity Company of Ghana. NDC4 Efreno, the PDS scandal. Now, over PDS Nsem Kayenwa. In fact, the Office of the Special Prosecutor Chirimwa contract Ghana car to the tune of over $300 million in wrongful termination. Judgment debt coster. Now PDS SU Ghana buying. Now all who say Ghana ebitua at the aman. Enra, the London Court of Arbitration had the ruling about with respect to PDS and send some of the down or bra. Ghana by who said there be deal no and you may be and ya clay near Jina so at the terminity just about 4 to 5 months into that particular deal. Now, Mensa Aka, some portions of court document on Kwanya London Court of Arbitration, FRS ruling in the case between the government of Ghana, the Electricity Company of Ghana, and PDS. Ruling, a fair idea of how the deal was. And going forward, the reaction of the Office of the Special Prosecutor. Now, OSHA the concessional 25-year agreement, government of Ghana and PDS, in fact, entire one, per the contract, a Juma, there was a PDS ebeye. Na ECG na yes Juma at that time no. Be babe boso de achero me we are we do bowra court documents with respect to ruling the London Court of Arbitration at the Betuja. Enti say ena contract no net year was following the issuance of public notice number 030819 by the Energy Commission appointing Electricity Company of Ghana Limited as interim operator to take charge of management and operation of electricity sales and the retention by Power Distribution Services Ghana Limited of the electricity distribution license in the Southern Electricity Zone of Ghana. ECG and PDS have agreed on interim operational modalities. This is to ensure that there is no disruption of power supply and service delivery to our cherished customers. As an interim arrangement, the public is hereby notified that PDS will provide the following services on behalf of ECG: meter reading, billing, distribution of bills, bill reconciliation, revenue collection, new service connections, disconnections and reconnections, 40 meter replacement, network fault and repairs, complaint and fault reporting to the call centers, any other related service. The way in Jumedia, the Electricity Company of Ghana, the Power Distribution Service Limited, as part of the contractual agreement entered into by ECG and PDS. And no, na according to court document a copy our London Court of Arbitration. In 2019, PDS take over the management of ECG under a 20-year concession agreement. According to court document, so agreement now a part of Millennium Challenge Pact program between Ghana Bank and afei United States of America Bank to bring private sector efficiency into ECG's operations, improve electricity distribution across the country. Enti a Millennium Compact Agreement between Government of Ghana and the Government of the United States of America through private sector participation in the ECG to ensure efficiency in ECG's operations and improve electricity distribution across the country. Now, according to the core document, just months into the agreement, Government of Ghana, represented by ECG, according to core document, the agreement between Government of Ghana and PDS, Nipa Ojina Ghana Bayanemu, Electricity Company of Ghana, not the Ministry of Finance. This is according to core document. And just months into the agreement, and the Nipa Ojina Government of Ghana name Electricity Company of Ghana, a suspended. So they are smelling some form of fraud in the contract. And we call later to terminate the contract. Now, according to court document, the termination followed revelations by the ECG. Say payment guarantees. Yana PDS for answer ekan. Yana omo release sa side no ediama contractor ye from AI Court Insurance and Reinsurance Company ya no more kata no sa payment guarantees no na e fraudulent enunti pamno twa no sa 20-year concession agreement no kra no ye twam ye ma no enya djuma bi eno na PDS edi asam no ekodan London Court of Arbitration Echiremua 1. Termination no na enam kwa papa so. Enti omu siki wrongful action by Electricity Company of Ghana and a wrongful termination. Tie award omu direct cost of about $39.4 million. And afe omu ye adwuma no so a na omu a presuming a profit of $351.5 million. Ti na ye twa contract ni mu no, sa profit ni ma. Ti apart from direct cost of $39.4 million, aya order from a because omu feel say ECG termination of contract na ye wrongful no. Yan sign to $351.5 million in former woman. Ya no ya lost profit. Yan common sabekan if they had executed the contract to the letter. Now, Enra London Court of Arbitration at the final ruling by Asemano, as I say in 2019. Tinyane Asem. Now, the government of Ghana was represented by the Attorney General, the Leonard Godfrey Yabwadami, and the Electricity Company of Ghana also represented by Omnia Strategy LLP. Ya lawyer ni penyina odisa koyenimo Cherry Blair Clerkshire. Ya oye a British lawyer. Now robustly, together with the Attorney General, Omu defended the case, maintaining said the termination was fully justified and in the national interest. ECG argue Omu case say 1. PDS failed to exercise due diligence in verify the authenticity of the payment guarantees and the Qatar firm yefre Omo AI Court. Hence, an omission that fundamentally undermined the 20-year concession. Now, after years of legal submissions and hearings, the London-seated tribunal dismissed all of PDS claims in their entirety. The tribunal upheld ECG's position that the fraudulent guarantees went to the heart of the concession and that ECG were justified to terminate the 20-year concession agreement. Enti London Court of Arbitration trans omuchirimu a no kre sa AI kutwa PDS omo se omo na be responsible for guarantee payment and a payment guarantees no omo nkra time no fraudulent enunti PDS foi and this AI kutufo ba ye se omo na be in charge of the payment guarantees. And today, with the company about someone be in charge of payment guarantees for the 20-year concession agreement. Now, our company no omo kratai omo represented by a fraud. The other say who PDS and a 1 year wajuma yi enye ECG. It is a ECG ejina sa fraudulent activities of AI code from Qatar. No more the terminated contract no no kure ECG had every right to terminate that contract because who and I was say the company would do back for guarantee payment no a reliable and a genuine company. The London Court of Arbitration agent so abo PDS and some of Gusawa. They don't deserve a direct cost of $39.4 million. 2. They don't deserve an alleged profit loss of $351.5 million in the government of Ghana and in the termination of the PDSD. Now, the ruling is a major win for ECG and the government of Ghana, shielding the state from potential financial liability amounting to hundreds of millions of dollars. It also brings closure to one of the most contentious chapters in Ghana's recent energy sector history. With a victory, ECG is now positioned to move forward and focus on improving power distribution for Ghanaians without a shadow of the PDS dispute. And today, London Court of Arbitration, Edu ruling about say 1. PDS engage Qatari firm AI Court. Say omo ena enhwe guarantee payment so no na omo dwumadie ye fraudulent. Yeah, ne Ghana buying any ECG winning. Yeah, heard the response from the office of the special prosecutor. Now all accused former finance minister Yera Ken Oforiata say or no and the mark Emma PDS engage in this scandal or may ebebo sakachushi DNA as per the ruling from London Court Tribunal and a London Court of Arbitration. Sakai enya masui ye hwen semwa ebe free the office of the special prosecutor haba. And then a court on Kata say it is not the finance ministry that held forth for the government of Ghana in the PDS case name no na electricity company of Ghana and Ejina Ghana banya name no. And also you hear and somewhere the office of the special prosecutor Eddie Beba Bontain Eddie Afam. But from London Court of Arbitration, PDS loses $390 million claim as London Tribunal rules in favor of the electricity company of Ghana.
Yes, no openipa akuguafiase. Ekwan wo ho. Say Ghana ha. Ye rolling amamu. Ono no bi okasa obi ntumi nkasa. Enso etwemu. Adolf Hitler. Ewiase nyina amre mi sanya mi tie say enipa obedi o man so ani timo dimpa Germany mi boa.
No oye mim ni.
Oye mim pa na Adolf Hitler. Enso ono mpo no wantumi afa Germany na anko.
Anopay gonna be my update the free court but Endra de ba kwa mi hu ya e ma me ni giye pa ne se Nsem-Pii say Endra hu no court bi Endra ka sem bi na e asem a in the recent times we be akam many agipa o say enye me koso nyina MPP ni bia mane ha no na 2029 January yes Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in USA pa you better Yoku office or district and region and Yoku you better office Yoku be decentralization of
yourself
Yoku you better Yoku our district be any region be na enipa MPP aban beti wo mo ene the kind of bail conditions are number issue out no ebe di ni pansem
the thing am ka say ndisi for na nne wo mo bose say Mahama etiche MPP for ntomani age wo mo na emobo because Mahama ndi obakwa kwatina be bi din na mo ena ho ya no ebeba se ye gyan ma ye bone na ye na ho asotwe atoye se ho ha no abetoye akwan a mo fa so chinipa na mo ye na ayakayaka di ansa na mo de na court mo gu na ni mo asi ansa na mo de na court ebe na da kwa adu ade a wo ye some people ni na ye ya anko mo chi no no ka ye hu ba bi adu koye me say anko ye hu ba bi adu koye mpo
ye ti atenkwa okuma ase ya mo no buhwe ne bi ama
ne na ye hu ba bi adu
ye ne ne mu ye se ati ne ko sha hills ye se ne ko ha ye se ne ko ha eda na anopa ye ti ha eni nyo odumfo bi ebe bo hwema se chale mo nipa na mo pe no mo hwehwe no no e ma ye crap ye fa ho crap company fa anko ye police report e wa ju se enkrofo bi kidnap no because said the ade ne course no e fo say kidnap ye free akodu si ade headquarters one ne ye take ni plane without the lawyers ni bibia ne atwe nani mu asem ade ne wa ya yesu wa ka se bi keke
aka se keke o
nana obiati according to police report obiati mobilize 600 men to attack if I'm saying na Ghana security for ya suma wo mu a
na asa papa na kan no se Nyankopon
o se nyame
kwa na
edi mo afofie
anya sa ankomu bie ni wanka o mabusuafo ensa be kan wo na mo matam na de na tena kan mu na mo adi na ti na mo akwa facilitate ni bail amano wo ho 150,000 Ghana
150,000
onipa abanse se de be mkase galamse no Mahama on kaza ba ko galamse o
dabi
wa mo na etu galamse ndc for na etu na we na mo ye no omo ade ala camouflage bi se oh ye ko galamse but nyame de ye se abosun be ku a ebi ka ba o damansa Nyankopon be bu animu ase akwanse ya na ofa so eni ti na dabi ya na omo wasem amba galamse ni mu no eno sa nka Ghana fo hu ekwanya Mahama ne ndc for fa to galamse enti mo na me se mo ko galamse se mo ko galamse no wa watuma nipa se omo nkore na omo mpam woni eye galamse yanti chiro ne eye galamse na se omo kwachi omo na wa wo MP entu kwaji omo akwa dia tan ani safo na omo ogifri sa security for nsem adi bie handcuff no eno kra na tan eno hu kra nti kra na esanka mo man call remand kra ba 2 weeks ansa na be man be la mama ne be
na wonim soldier for no ho ese ebo mabaso endra soldier pani bi esende me ade bi a soldier pani bi pa atro about the conduct of soldier for ne ko hono because se soldier for du ekrekre tu
na nipa be
na se nipa be 20 edika be attack emo eje yese MP no eko broni krom no no kita tax 20 ena de omukoye ena omutimi attack soldier for no eje handcuff safo wo mu nsem no look se soldier for no ankipi omo antimi control mo temperament no mo antimi ankipi omo compose anka ombe kunkum sa emergency 20 ni nyina anka na ebe ba na nyasem papa again Abraham na 600 no ekot attack mo police station no anka na ebesi be den ebe ehu pa sa soldier for no say yetimi eden ebo omaba so anope
waku awuse enu abra yete se yede ne court no enipa bebre anyi eni nanka eyede na oman ye wo ho ne ye ka se du obi court na enipa enimu dide se e ampase du ba court let's be yedu ehu kakra because ye ka se du obi court wa ekeji na automatically dide se ba court and they call this court or that court but enam say ndc aban any IGP evident ye ni dide ewu edere mo ye ate se kwaku kan earlier say ye nyina ya kwa Ablekumanov akoto aba na NDC for abu MPP for including former member of parliament and minister abuno IGP no bo wanka on website is ye hu wani GJ for koye program and a question be mu and wo yi ano ka say saa man to mudi saa anyambrasem no yate wo mo ye ni hwehwe mu a in fact e besti na krampo no ye nim se court be do mu ko se court be do mu ko ye story no ayi ba ko pede timi report ye DNA Ghana News Agency
and no bisa o say abronye podi wa nya judge
abronye judge no
awu ji sa abronye case no wan chen na wa obi ani achenkwa case obi ani wo bisa edubu ahe case obi ani baby wo bisa chema untumi cases ya obi bamba cho Abdulkumanov case no judge Bennett na so
omko court ena so omko
court be no omko
court oh ya lotina ye bi gidie omu a enu etese de bi court ya anye ni no ba ko kusa we read charges no charges we e deserve 150,000 bail bond
there be
charges soldier for mo yo maduma wo de nkofo akwa omo ase conspiracy to the bay
I'm say first charge ni conspiracy to assault a public officer.
Yeah, a public officer keke.
Assault on a public officer. Conspiracy to cause unlawful damage and causing unlawful damage and routing rate friend saying weapons.
Okay, me bawo. Ba ko conspiracy
to assault a public officer.
And ba ko assault on a public officer. It means say there's an evidence of assault. There's evidence of assault
and
on the soldiers.
To Sasari don't say omo videos of MP no ekoho demanded
keys no and they were called police station
now they have him on record.
What you say?
Yeah.
Eti nipa wey aye boni say na the bail condition the man 150,000 Ghana.
Ebede na tia bonkrofo hu.
Ebede bonkrofo hu. Cheba wuntumi wokum nipa. Cheba wuntumi charges e wo holmo no. Then na ye assault wo. When you are manisika, when you are manisika, ubuta by position, umbuta bi. And one say yes say, Chema to me at the one no na sase. Amobi. Na sase won krat amobi so fa nye adwuma. Enu ntino ni bill bond ye say 10 plus 15 35 million Ghana cedi. Me pato asebe de se me kafa OSP ho. Asebe de se me kafa OSP because OSP mame 5 million Ghana cedis. So we say Sabna Masa members may repeat.
It's a journey. I owe you a Juma. The 20 million. I can't say 5 million.
Yes, you know, quite say, said, yeah, and most of our medicae, and then Miss McConsa met me. Because Sassamna, who was with the meeting, a bocos. A bocos. And I will need that man, they said, or the bed or bed. It's more friendly for me.